Hey y'all, T-Ham141 here today. We are planting fruit trees, just like this beautiful little plum that I just put in the ground. So stick with me, we are on a roll. Now these wood chips have been sitting for a year, and see the leaf matter that is in them. Make sure if you get wood chips for gardening, the back to Eden garden method or tree, make sure they're arborist chips that have the leaves in them. They will break down and create the nutrients. The wood chips will hold them there. These wood chips will keep this from going dry in the dry months. Not that I'm really worried about it because this is a slightly wet area. All right, and there you have it. My little Methley Plum Standard from Starkley Brothers. Ooh, it's got some buds on it. Beautiful, thank you, Lord. All right, now I watered that in. Okay. All right, now I watered that in nice and good, and I massaged the soil. The reason I massaged the soil, actually I just rubbed in it and poked in it, was to work out any air bubbles that are still down under the soil, so it's compacted tight. That's important. We know that briars and birch and cherry grow very well, actually quite easy here. Now, it is in the afternoon. These will get most day sun. Which, come this summer, they'll end up with full day sun. Now, I ain't doing anything really special. Digging a hole, laying the roots out. Now you see I got the clay soil here. I mean, you pinch that together and it's a rock. And you have rocks. And I'm gonna dig out around it quite a little ways just to loosen the soil. Just to loosen the soil. So that those roots have a kind of easy time of it. Because I want my roots to have an easy time. Oh, good, there's a black vein in here, which is layer of topsoil when I had this all leveled off, which is awesome because this tree will send a root. See that line right there? Right in there? That is topsoil. That's the money shot there. And this, Alberta, oh, this is a peach tree. Yeah, my wife always wanted peaches. Fill it in some. I'm not worried about getting some leaves down there. because I'm only going to fill it up to about where they had it filled up. Now, I am going to extend the roots in the direction that they want to go. I don't want them to grow into a ball. I want them to grow out. And again, I'm pushing it down, trying to make sure I get as little air as possible. Boy, I tell you, I'm really liking the, don't put sod back in because I don't want grass to grow around. I want these trees to have full dominion. I'm going to do the same I did over there. I am going to soak this. Now remember, I got clayey soil, so don't look for good perk. But now I'm just going to knead the soil. Pat Creewax, my brother-in-law, was telling me he saw his dad do this. And he's like, Dad, what are you doing, playing? His dad said, no, you got to get the air out from around the root. So that's definitely what I want to do. Now, you can see I didn't fill it up to this line. Hopefully you can see it. But that's because I am going to be going around it with the wood chips. And the wood chips will absorb this water. Wood chips regulate water. If you've got wood chips, you will not have standing water. Now, they're not good for making roads and stuff because eventually they turn everything under them into topsoil, which will leak right out. Oh, look at that. There was some snow still in that pile. Wood chip pile. Wood chip pile still had some snow. Alright, I'm going to have to get some more, but right now it is very important for me to get all of these in before the roots dry out. Alright, y'all. This is a Bartlett Pear Semi-Dwarf Supreme. And it too is bare rooted. In a second, I will show you why this Bartlett is going here. Just by getting it under the roots and everything, it is also stabilizing the tree. Boy, soil. Oh yeah, and all this mess in here, I've got to clean all this up anyway. And from what Paul Gauchi, the Back to Eden gardener himself, says, don't have to worry about putting the wood chips around the tree trunk, because wood chips allow air. And I'm going to call that good for that pear tree. I'm going to be bringing many more loads of wood chips around to cover these, but this will get them started and protected. All right, I told you, there is our pear tree. All right, and the reason, excuse the mess, is right there is a pear tree growing up. And then you got that pear tree growing up. And then if you come, let's see what the page is, but if you come right over here, here is a Bosch pear tree that I am going to plant right in here. All right. So they will all be within, they'll all be about 15 feet from each other, and they will all be able to pollinate each other. Whew. All right, y'all, this is THAM 141. I'm still planting trees, but I think I'm gonna put the other two. I got one Bartlett and one apple tree. One pear tree, one apple tree. Still got to go in, but I'm not ready to put them in yet because, well, all this behind me here, I need to clean that out. I want the apple tree to go somewhere in here because I got an apple tree back there and I got an apple tree over there. So I want them, I bought them for pollination, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in pots for now. That way the track hoe that I get to come in here won't have to work around good trees. All right, y'all, keep digging and playing in the mud. This is THAM 141. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Homesteaders Facebook group, and then I got links down below. All right, we'll talk to you later. God bless.